Hello, Miranda. How are you feeling after the custody hearing? I know it was a very long day that day.
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to call you today because I was made aware that Joey's custody agreement does not include anyone but him, meaning no other family can see Junior for 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really aware of that stipulation until it was put in place. I was more concerned about me getting custody. I didn't really think about who would be excluded, so yeah, it's pretty crazy they did that.
Yeah, I've really never heard of anything like it. It's so crazy how your town laws work. I was wondering if maybe you could speak to your court person and maybe put me on the custody listing or however that works so that I can see Junior.
I'd love to, but being that the order was just put in place, like almost a week ago, I don't know if they can modify the custody order at this point. And I don't know if I'm comfortable.
Well, I mean, you're the parent with full custody in a sense. Joey gets his 2 days out of the week, but you're the main parent in this situation. I'm sure if you spoke to your lawyer and went back to that judge, you can say, hey, I want to add this family member on and her boyfriend.
When you say boyfriend, you mean the man that you met a few weeks ago?
Well, Sal is a big part of my life right now, and I think also my son Santo, who's yet to meet his nephew, should be put on the list as well. And we don't even care if the visits are supervised. It's just, with the holidays coming up, we have Thanksgiving, Halloween. I would love to see Junior on Halloween. Christmas, of course.
Okay, yeah, I even if I was going to, I don't think I'd add Salvatore. But at this point right now, I'm very busy with taking care of Junior and working, staying busy. So I don't really feel comfortable modifying the custody order at this time, especially now that everything is settled. I kind of just want to ease off on things. I understand that it might be hard for you down the line not seeing Junior, but we can talk about modifying it maybe in a month or...
Okay, well, unfortunately, Miranda, if you're not going to modify it, then I'm going to have to go and file a petition to be added as Joey recommended. And I would obviously not want to have to do that. We can make this easier.
Right, you do what you have to do, Mel. Just know that the custody setup is the way it is because of my issues with Joey. Everything that happened to you was not intentional.
You know, I know you have your qualms with Joey, and he's wronged you in the past. But your divorce and your qualms with him should not affect the whole family. I am still a grandmother who should be entitled to see her grandson. Santo just entered the picture and he's never met his nephew. And what pisses me off the most, Miranda, is I know that you're gonna let my daughter see my grandson. And that's not fair. Why should she get to see my grandson out of everyone else in the family? And I also heard that you weren't even at Joey's supervised visit. How is that fair?
I'm trying to have patience with you, Mel, because again, it wasn't intentional. I did not say leave off certain people.
You know what upsets me the most? I went to stand and testify against my own son so that you could get full custody. I went against my own blood to help you win your case. And now my son has supervised visits for 6 months. I can't lie and say that I don't feel a little played.
If you had let me finish before, I would have told you that in a month or so, maybe 2 months, we could revisit and maybe modify things. But if you're gonna sit here and berate me and act like I'm the only one at fault here, at the end of the day, you've still done plenty of terrible things to me throughout my time being married to your son. Unthinkable things. The fact that I'm even sitting here talking to you It's beyond my own comprehension half the time.
I thought we were long past all of that. Do you really want to be the daughter-in-law who holds the grudges? Do you know what that looks like to the rest of the family? On top of you cheating on your boyfriend and divorcing your husband and everything else that you've done to make yourself look like white trash?
Okay, my patients are gone.
Petition it is.